My boyfriend doesn't do the little things, and it sounds like he doesn't want to. I am not sure how to explain this clearly. I'm sort of going crazy. Well, let me say first that we kind of live far away from each other. I love physical touch, but since we can do that often, I try everything I can do to feel closer to him. I try to get him to FaceTime me, but he doesn't because he's insecure. That's understandable, that's fine. I wanted him to send me a goodie box with little gifts from him so I could touch what he handled. I asked and he said he would, but weeks later he hasn't. That's fine, it's just a stupid box, anyways. I ask him to compliment me when we play video games together. He does only when I am upset and try to prevent an argument, not to do it because he wants to. That's fine, it's a stupid compliment, anyways. Today I got upset because of his response to me. I was telling him about something that I have done that was impressive in my own opinion. I told him, and his response was, "That's easy, everyone can do that, it isn't hard." The first thing I thought was, damn, okay, I mean, maybe it is easy. I was just happy, that's all. I started to get irritated and asked why he couldn't just say something about me doing a nice job. He said he didn't want to lie to me. Then I got mad. I suddenly brought up all of the things that have been irritating me, everything that I listed before. I told him about how little things matter a lot. I tried so hard to explain how the bare minimum isn't enough. I tried explaining how those stupid boxes and those stupid FaceTimes meant a lot to me because I am not able to touch him or kiss him. Those things help me feel closer to him. I told him this and he said that nothing he ever does is good enough. He went on and on until he asked me what I brought to the table. I was a little confused, but soon I knew what he meant. He told me that he was the one making money, he was the one who was going to do work. And me? Nothing. And it pained me because he was right. I bring nothing to the table. He told me that I compare him to unrealistic standards. I just don't understand. Why is it so difficult? I want to cry. It makes me wonder if he just doesn't want to do anything at all. Every argument we have had this week was because he did something wrong. Maybe I'm tiring him? God, I'm so confused. I feel like these two are not compatible at all. I have been planning to do an episode about different types of love and what happens, right, when you meet someone that doesn't have the same love style as you, because I feel this is what's happening here. These two are not compatible at all. She's obviously the romantic type that it's always showering you with love and affection and gifts all the time, while he isn't. He is more career driven, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with those two things. They are perfectly normal, but they obviously are not meeting in the same space. They are in two different places of the universe right now. And so they are not being able to meet each other's needs. And I'm guessing because that's all I can actually do from just a short post on Reddit, right? I can just guess what's happening. But given my experience and what I have seen through my life, is that some people are very romantic, and for other people, being romantic feel icky. Like it's not natural to them, and doing all that stuff like like doing gift boxes and FaceTiming and just like give her compliments just because, just to make her happy. It doesn't feel right to them or natural. Like they feel it's cheesy and they don't want to do it. And he has obviously been playing dumb about doing those things because, yeah, she's right. He doesn't want to do them. And whenever he does them, she feels like he's forcing it or he's just doing it because she asks. But that's exactly what it's happening, and that's uncomfortable. So I don't think this one is that deep. I just think that they are not compatible and that she needs someone who meets her level of intensity, which is not wrong. I know a lot of people think that someone being intense with their feelings and love bombing and all of that stuff is wrong, but it's not. It's just not your thing. There's someone for everyone, and some people absolutely adore that type of attention 24/7. Some people do. We need to stop calling intense romance wrong, because what's wrong is obsession, but not intense feelings, not intense love or intense romance. That's not wrong. What's wrong is obsession, and we tend to mix them. They are just not compatible, and that's okay. And this situation seems to be really hurting her, and he seems exhausted because of everything. So I just think that, yeah, it would just be better to call it quits.